Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another NDP live recording. Would be a live stream, but the Wi-Fi still is not working with us. It's currently the third inning. Not sure if it's the top or the bottom. We spent quite a bit of time trying to set up. Slight unorganization going on. Apologies. Thankfully, Saints are up 2. Lancers at 0. Go to the top of the fourth here. Perfect. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Zach Zdimmel is pitching. Snapping is just as irritating as asking. Sure. They're cold.
That's the best part.
Nope. Lancers stepping up to bat, top of the fourth. Saints 2, Sal Pointe still at 0. We got it working kind of.
Hi there.
Got it working kind of. Yeah, like it's just hanging out. Oh, is this the wireless stuff? Oh, you just I think this one actually has a use right now. That was just Jace doing his thing. Okay. Well. I mean, that's it. Yeah. Let's just put stuff out.
Just a mess in here.
A little bit. So we good to go then? Yep. Awesome.
Define good.
Chris, you'll have to be a little bit more attentive to the tracking for this, just because like you have to be a little bit more like attentive to tracking, just because like it's super fast.
I'm ready. I have my Sunny D and I'm ready to go.
Counts 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out in the top of the fourth. Zach Zdimmel not showing any signs of letting up. Zach walks the first hitter in the top of the fourth. So did OBS give you any problems?
There was a little bit.
Yeah.
Figured it out.
What was it doing? I don't know, because
Not picking it up, but
we
I
had
just restarted it. We should just build like a plexiglass. We should just build like a plexiglass room.
Alright, cool. You guys all set? Yep. Peace out.
Later, buddy.
We'll get all this back into Jace's office somehow.
Don't trip over anything.
see if I can use the hood as a...
We got a 2-2 count for the second batter in the top of the fourth.
Here comes our buddy. Oh man, that's rough. He likes those. So what else do you want to try?
Get Nutella.
He didn't like that the bees were coming after.
Got to apologize for the quality. It does seem slightly lower than the first time. Could be attributed to the sun's position, causing a lot of glare, causing a lot of shadows going on. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Your commentary is exactly what I'm looking for.
I'm actually agreeing with you.
Zach Zimmel tossing one close to the batter. Batter thanking the Lord above for not coming into contact with one of Zadimmel's fastballs. They are vicious.
Here, take one of those. Think about what you want. How's that? Smarties? Okay. What are you looking for? How about Pringles?
I've eaten all day, dude.
We already had some Pringles.
You had smash burger like 20 minutes ago.
What? No, this is all we got.
Batter sends one to the outfield, scrapes his way to first base. Sal Pointe getting a foothold in the top of the fourth. Didn't you have like 2 bags of smash burger?
They gave me 2 bags for no reason.
What did you get?
The other one literally only had sauces in it. It was just
Exactly.
burgers.
What do you
Burger.
think you saw?
is it plural?
Burger and chicken tenders. Like the small one.
No.
Huge hit by Sal Pointe Lancer. Sends his buddy all the way to third base. Looks like the ball flew into a little bit right of center field. Tyler Cranston coming up on the recovery. The Sal Pointe Lancers are advocating for Wakanda.
Tyler catch that one?
No, he didn't catch
Yeah,
it.
did you catch it?
Yeah.
Too far.
I really hope they count Wakanda.
What's the count? 2 outs in the top of the fourth for Sal Pointe. The runner on first and the runner on third. Cutting the corners, as they like to say. Zadimmel tossing it over to first, trying to catch one. That's what I mean by being faster on tracking.
What did you get from McDonald's on
Yeah,
that?
yeah, those
Just right.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because I like sodium and I want to kill myself.
Oh.
That's why. I bet if you took all the salt that I've ever eaten and you like put it together, it'd be a really unhealthy amount.
Thank you.
If you put it all together in one meal, yes, you would probably die.
I don't think I'd eat the meal. I'd pass on it.
Just like mix it into one meal.
Zadimmel, unable to close out the inning on number 9 of the Lancers. That means we have bases loaded. Number 9 for the Lancers switching with number 34. The courtesy runner, or pinch runner. Pinch hitter? Baseball terms are weird. Every sport, man. I know nothing about them.
Probably do a little research.
Don't believe me, dude. I was looking at the baseball glossary yesterday.
Where are you going to school?
I'm going to Barrett at ASU. So yeah. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be good. I think you're cut out for that, right?
We'll see.
No.
If I'm not, I won't be there. No, you know.
I thought these guys were chaparral from.
It's not even chaparral colors. Chaparral's red and white.
Bro,
This is like
I can't see
ASU.
your red.
Oh yeah, you're colorblind. I don't believe you when you say that, by the way. I think colorblind is a myth.
You think colorblindness is a myth?
It's a conspiracy theory.
I can't physically see red or green.
I bet Christmases are hard for you.
Unfortunately, yes. That's a very number one rated thing that people come to when I tell them I'm colorblind. Like, oh, you can't see Christmas? Ugh. So you guys want me to track the ball or the person?
Both.
Because the ball is not possible. That's going over 90 miles an hour.
Just asking you to be in the general vicinity of it.
Okay.
Ball's flying across the middle. Tyler Cranston on the pickup. Sends it across the middle. Rosenhagen catches it. Small mix-up by Terlizzi at the plate. Results another mix-up over by third base. Confusion is what's going on out there. Lancers able to score a few runs on that play. Now we got runners on second and third. Huge mistake for the Saints.
Yeah, I like the frozen one. It's cool.
It is okay. There's one that's not.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Daniel,
Still 2 outs on the Sal Pointe Lancers. Really able to capitalize. As we saw in the last game that we recorded against the Hamilton Huskies, I believe, Notre Dame had a hard time closing out innings on 2 outs. If you remember, top of the 5th, Notre Dame got up 2 outs, and then Hamilton scored 5 runs. Will history repeat itself? I hope not, but we'll see. Zach Dimmel patiently waiting, taking his time. Big Z looking to launch one right down the middle. Huge arm. Swing and a miss by the Sal Pointe Lancer. Gonna be 2 strikes, 0 balls with 2 outs.
I'm glad you know how to read that.
Thank you. Thank you. It's an achievement.
Yeah.
I studied for a long time.
Really?
I did, yeah.
You gonna major in it?
Running to the plate, Terlizzi. More confusion on the Saints side, resulting in another run for the Lancers. That's not good at all.
What happened?
Were you watching the game, Chris?
I don't know baseball. Apparently you don't either.
I know more than you.
That's quite possibly true.
What is the person that is throwing the ball called? What's his title?
Pitcher?
Way to go. Zadimmel finally putting them away, sending the Saints up to bat. Saints gave up more runs than they would have liked in that inning. Hopefully, they can capitalize and recover.
Sit here.
Oh my God.
Well,
Stupid overlay.
did you move it?
Yeah, I'm just, oh my God. This is why I don't do this stuff. I'm done. I quit. I quit.
Do you want to track and do that, and I'll do that?
That's what I did last game.
How'd that go for you?
I put the mic in my shirt, and I like crunched up.
But did it work?
No, it didn't. Who do we have
If you want, I
up
can
to
do
bat?
OBS because I'm better with that.
Terlizzi. Even
We can switch mics.
No.
No, because we got the stick mic too.
Yeah, I know. And we also have the clip-ons.
You want the lapel?
No, Chris, shut up.
What's your problem?
If Nate were here, I would love to adventure and experiment. But it's just me and you.
Ready? You guys ready?
If something goes wrong, we're done. We're done.
It's very not hard to set up the lapels.
Stop saying lapel.
Lavs. Sorry. Lavalier.
It's like a French prick. Oh, my lapel. Oh.
Actually, a lapel is this. The
Shut
mic
up.
that goes up here.
I don't care.
Lavalier is the microphone that sticks here.
Joe Terlizzi heading the bottom of the fourth. Terlizzi, with the eyes of an eagle, sees the ball immediately and refuses to swing. I really hope that, like, when I press it again, because, like, you know, I've pressed it twice to turn it off. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Good conversation. Really
Thank
like
you,
it. We should
thank
do it
you.
again sometime.
No. Rather not.
You should. I know you're sure you don't want to laugh.
Positive. I'm positive. What do you want me to do once we get a chance? I'm going to pop those two legs up onto there because I really hate having that wood right there.
It's not going to go away.
If you pop that onto there, gives it some more angle down a little. It's fine. I don't think we had the wood in last game.
Well, Ben, here's the thing though. With that, it would make the turning on this much more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Because that makes it not level.
Let's see. Let's see what we had last game.
Come on, pose going on.
No wood.
Were you in here?
I was in here.
How interesting.
Got a 3-1 count on Terlizzi. Big man's going to walk. Right. There it is. Fourth ball. Terlizzi struts his way to first base. Eyes on the prize. Mason Stewart coming to replace him. Is that Griffin shooting?
I don't know.
Is number 10 Griffin shooting?
I think they moved him. They must have moved him down the line. Yeah, I think 10 is Griffin.
Okay. Griffin shooting, second batter in the bottom of the fourth. 22. Who's 22? Pillay? Jared Pillay? Do you know who that is? No. Mason Stewart getting zesty over at first base. Thankfully slides his way back on and stays in. No.
Getting zesty.
Do you have the pitcher out of the shot?
Yeah, I know. I'm zooming in on that guy on purpose.
I wish Andy were here.
Why?
I wish you had pneumonia instead.
I had the picture out of the shot because I wanted to zoom in on the batter.
Yeah, you zoomed like right there. You didn't zoom in all the way.
Better?
Yeah. Griffin shooting. 2 balls, 0 strikes. Gonna be the 3rd strike for number 10. Alright, you can take it out to a white shot with the pitcher in the third as well. Mason Stewart speeding his way to second base.
What's your problem? It's impossible to track that when I'm over here.
It's not impossible.
You want to try?
Chris, I've done it.
No, I'll just keep it, you know, all the way back. See what kind of stuff I can get.
Don't do that, because that is an awful shot.
Exactly.
Griffin shooting, sending it far into right field.
Did he catch it?
He did catch it.
Got Joe over there?
Thankfully, Mason Stewart made his way to third base. Griffin shooting sacrifice might result in a run for the Saints. Just loosen this up and have it be more, you know.
Fluid, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's about as fluid as it can get. It's this cord that's screwing with it.
Which cord?
This cord. Can you grab the tape pad there real quick, actually?
Is that Jared Pointe?
6. Oh no, what number?
22.
Yeah, I think it's Jared. Yeah.
Jared Play up to bat. 0 balls, 1 strike, wide stance. Swing and a miss for 22.
This run.
The man on third. This hit could be crucial. Jared Play refocusing. Stepping out of the box, readjusting his gloves. High ball. Results in the first ball of this count.
This count.
This count.
What count before? Like, Count Dooku? Count Dracula?
This Count Dooku. That's what they changed baseball terminology to Count Dooku.
I really enjoyed it.
Jared Play out at first. However,
You got the run, right?
he gets an RBI. Mason Stewart speeding his way back to home plate. Who's number 11?
No. Who do you say?
I have no idea. Did you get his name?
Damn these.
It's Blake Borowski.
Oh, Blaze.
Blaze Borowski, the BB gun. Standing in the box, defiantly staring down the pitcher. Eyes on fire as he's looking for a big hit. One, two count. I'm still chewing. 1-2 count for Blaze Borowski with 2 outs. This could be the end of the bottom of the 4th. I just scraped my chin with it.
The end of the BB gun.
The end of the BB gun.
End of the barrel.
Blake Borowski pulls a little too hard, sending us into the top of the 5th. Lancers have 4, Saints at 3. This could turn out to be an interesting inning. Or not. Really just depends. Inning. Top 5th.
They must not be doing game changes. Yeah, they are. I mean, JB. Oh, JB, where are they at? They're down in Tucson. Oh, they're at Sal Pointe. Yeah.
That's a waste of one.
They're winning, but they won, but it's not coming out. And I have service out there. They don't have.
All right, Chris, back on it. Zach Zidimmel starting off the top of the fifth with a strike. Ball clocked in at around 98 miles per hour. Big Z expecting some huge D1 offers. Lancer hits it deep in the right field. Ball is caught by Jared Pillay. Pillay. It's an Enye over the E. Followed by an accent on the T. Pillay.
Enye is a letter.
Yeah. No, it goes over an N.
No, that's the tilde.
No, that's an Enye.
It's called a tilde.
It's an Enye. Back me up, girls. It's an Enye.
It's tilde. Tilde goes over the N. Accent goes over E's and A's and O's.
It's an Enye. I took Spanish for 3 years.
I took Spanish for 9.
Do you want like an award?
I do.
You sound like a husband and wife.
Ball bounces left field past the third baseline. Ben Imavant rushing to get to it. Ball's flying deep. Lancers get a double.
Oh boy.
Mike! Mikey! Mikey!
Mikey?
He's on deck.
Is he?
Mikey's on deck.
Is he?
Sal Pointe exclaiming that Mikey is on deck. They're expecting huge things from the Mikester. However, Zach Zidimmel is going to say no. Turn off. Stupid mic.
You don't like your mic, do you?
No.
You
Doesn't
want a little
work.
bit leer?
We're supposed to get halftime in this sport, you know?
You wanna laugh?
What?
You wanna laugh?
No.
You want a stick? Got a couple mics for you.
Got a 1-1-1 count in the top of the fifth.
You want me to zoom on that?
Sure. I get it.
Yoink.
Look at that score, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, no more. Lock in. Hop it.
Why are they saying no, I'm dirty Dan?
Meanwhile, Zach has elevated it to a 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Can he put the Lancer away? Ball's going. Bounces third baseline.
Get here.
Blaze Borowski over to first. James Rosenhagen catches it. Over to third. Griffin Schooning and Zach Zidimmel kind of colliding over there on third base, resulting in the Lancers having some very good field position. If that is a term that you use in baseball. It's like a football term.
Sounds like it.
I wish they had yard lines on this sport too. Ball's going out to the 30, 35.
I mean, some fields do. Some fields do because they do, like, javelin tosses as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you remember, the Lancer up right now is Mikey.
Good old Mikester.
Big Mike. Already signed with the MLB. He's heading over to the Padres next year.
Is that so bad?
Yeah, he's going to be the starting first baseman.
First baser.
First baser. Mikey gets a hit. Quickly caught by Blaze Borowski. Blaze over to James Rosenhagen. James! What a tag! Rosenhagen and Borowski taking us into the bottom of the fifth.
You know, Sunny D is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It's been a while since school.
After a while, this just tastes like dog food.
It's so gross when it's cold.
Yeah,
Why do you know what dog food tastes like that?
I used to eat it when I was younger.
Oh. What else have we got?
So much. We used to have a lot more.
So much part of it.
No.
Yeah.
Are the Smarties free?
Yes, you can have half.
You're on a diet. Says the guy who just finished McDonald's.
Exactly.
Well, I'm only eating the fries. Exactly. Jared Farquhar getting warmed up over on the side. Number 6.
Dirtbags, little dirtbags.
Ready to make an impact. That is a large plane overhead. Looks like a Cessna 9710X. Huge propellers.
797.
Probably wasn't even that.
It actually was.
I'm Chris. I know what planes are just because of how they sound. Shut up, Chris. Jared Farquhar locking in his stance at the plate. First pitch. It's going to be a ball.
The other day I was at the airport and there was a F-16 going by us.
I like numbers and letters too, Chris.
F-16's a fighter jet.
I like numbers and letters too. Jared Farquhar with an early 2-0 strike count. Picking his shots wisely. Looks like that's going to be another. Excuse me, that is a strike. Jared Farquhar with a 2-1 count. Slightly wiggling his bat back and forth in anticipation of a big hit. That pitch is going to be another ball. It's a 3-1 count, ladies and gentlemen. Will Farquhar get a walk? Pitch is high. Farquhar is going to be on first. Number 6. I don't know why it's called a walk. I've never seen one walk to the plate. It's more like a jog.
You know, one player did actually walk in the beginning of the game, Ben.
Tag Bross. Here to show the world that he is quite a player. Is he a sophomore?
Yes, he is.
Sophomore? Yeah. The true sophomore. Looking for a bunt. Bunt high in the air. Wow. Tag Bross may have been out, but that was some altitude that the ball reached.
Nice job, Tag!
Our cameraman, Chris, congratulating on the bunt.
Was it good punch or no?
It was straight up in the air.
And did they catch it?
Yeah.
No, now we got it out.
Tag's in the Spanish class.
Tyler Cranston, one of the best outfielders in Arizona at the moment, walking up to the plate. Jared Farquhar still on first, patiently waiting for his chance to progress through the bases. Cranston's going to take an early strike. Looks to his dugout, getting some words of wisdom, returning to the box. Cranston. His mantra, always hit a homer, is tattooed on his left ankle. Farquhar getting a little antsy on first.
Ben, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't even know if my mic was on.
Saying he got a tattoo, it's probably not a good thing for Notre Dame.
Correction. Tyler Cranston does not have a tattoo on his left ankle. It's in Sharpie. Temporary is the best, folks. Cranston rushing to first. Gets on base. Sal Pointe Lancers struggling to handle the heat of Cranston's hit. Farquhar made it to second. And Ben Nemavant is up to bat. The most electrifying left fielder you'll ever meet.
What is he with you?
Do you have something to say about my commentating?
I do. It's amazing.
Do you have something to say?
Do you have a Yelp page?
Do I have a Yelp? I've got a MySpace for my commentating. You can book me through my LinkedIn. I commentate bar mitzvahs, birthday parties.
Commentate birthday.
Any other Jewish holiday. Nemavant gets on base. Unfortunately, Cranston tossed out at second. Farquhar creeping his way. Now he's on third base. Number 6 has sneakily put himself in position to get another run for the Saints, tying out this game. Nemavant on first, smiling. What good teeth he has. James Rosenhagen stretching those long arms out at the box. Rosenhagen displaying a lot of power in this game. Can he bring it to the table? Rosenhagen, known to hit balls both fast and far, is a dual threat athlete in that sense.
Right now, guys.
Love this kid.
He hit one out at it was so far. It was fence like
Rosenhagen once hit a ball into the stratosphere. Witnesses say.
yeah, he's done here.
It's Travis.
Ball is currently in the asteroid belt.
No,
Asteroid.
Rosenhagen with a 1-ball, 0 strike count. Takes a second. Just a second. To refocus. Practice swing. Rosenhagen has to actively try to hit the ball not so hard because it might disintegrate. It's completely unfair to the other team.
He said the ball's currently in the asteroid belt.
Rosenhagen stepping back once more, trying to reel in his power. But as we can see, it's slipping through the cracks.
Doesn't know how to control his own strength.
Rosenhagen now with a 2-1 count. With 2 outs and 2 runners on third and first. And down by 1. I mean, this is a sticky situation. Chris, shut up. Rosenhagen looking for a hit. Doinks it. Ball runs down the third baseline. Trying to get away from James Rosenhagen. No, run away. 2-2 count with 2 outs. Rosenhagen taking a second to collect himself. Saints could tie up the game right here. Or we could go into the top of the 6th and be down by a run.
We got triple 2s up there.
No, because the bee is not.
You said a water?
How's that mouthful
You
of
can
fries
have
you
that
got?
one.
They're fantastic.
You supported us a
Huh?
lot. How's that?
They're fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Don't eat out of this one.
Is there another one in there?
Yeah. But 2.
I know. Because you know he's coming back.
One was for Nate. Rosenhagen. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Number 24. Taps home. Arms high. Sal Pointe Lancers quaking in their boots. Rosenhagen staying alive. Words of encouragement flowing from the Saints dugout for their first baseman. Rosenhagen coming back into plate. Tapping the home plate saying, hey, I'll be here soon. And eyes the pitcher.
Stinky eye.
Lancers throw. Rosenhagen. Saints unable to capitalize. We're going into the top of the 6, folks.
What flavor Gatorade? There's green, cool mist, purple, green.
It's not for me, so just whatever.
How's it going, old man?
Like,
It is
whatever.
specified, so. You said 2 waters, right? 2 waters, yes.
You know, I can kind of see what you mean. They do smell like dog food. And taste like it.
Why did you get my other Chris?
Yeah, that worked out good. Oh.
You look so pissed when you're eating them.
Always pissed.
Stuck.
You're always pissed?
Yep.
Why?
I made it a long time.
I don't need a reason.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Is it depression? Is it daddy problems?
That's what it is.
Daddy
I have
issues?
separation and anxiety. Can't even say it because I'm so sad about it.
Where are we on the top of 6?
I do.
Hello.
Hi, Father Phil.
Yeah, very fast.
Thanks for not teaching me math. Zach Zidimo returning to the pitcher's mound. Top of the 6. 4-3. Lancers ahead by 1. Strong start for the Lancers, sending one deep into left field. Nemavant sending it to Tuning. Tuning, what a catch. Lancers, not even 5 seconds into the top of the 6, have a man on first base.
Down!
The runner for the Lancers steals second base, much to the dismay of Griffin Tuning and Joe Terlizzi.
What just happened? The fish is open? What happened? The fish is open?
You stole, but I don't know what.
I'm just asking him how his day is.
Come on, Zach!
Bunt for the Lancers, Joe Terlizzi. Eyeing it as the ball rolls out of bounds. It's going to be 2 strikes for number 47 of the Sal Pointe Lancers. It's empty. After this pitch, get like a close pan on the dugout.
Okay. I can do that. What are we doing now?
Sure. Gonna get a quick close-up on the dugout. Those are the Saints right there. Where's Cole Shapansky? That's my question.
Why?
Number 47 of the Lancers keeps trying to bunt, but the ball is not cooperating.
Why do you need the VP to the P?
Because I like the VP to the P. He's a good guy.
He's an amazing guy, and I saw Sam walk by a few minutes ago. I saw Sam Fisher go by.
Hmm?
Sam Fisher go by?
Who's Sam Fisher?
Or Sam, the first guy on your show, whatever?
Williford?
Yeah, that one.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Number 47 for the Lancers, somehow still at the box. He's got a full count right now, but has no intentions of leaving. Ben Emavon can recover that. Holds it. Number 47 finally decides to not bunt it and ends up getting on first. Sal Pointe now with a man on third and first. This is the exact same position that the Saints were in not 10 minutes ago. The only difference being that Sal Pointe has 0 outs.
If you look closely, you can actually see Mr. Wilford. He's on the corner, sitting down, rocking his head back and forth.
Yeah.
That's the man.
It's a breakfast club. That's what that is.
What? Breakfast club?
Mm-hmm.
How do you mean?
Hi there.
Hello.
What does that mean? Breakfast club?
You know what breakfast club is?
The movie?
I haven't seen it, I've heard.
Wow, the season just started.
I've been meaning to see it.
You're too young for me. Go away.
Just gotta restock it.
Ben, you're a year older.
I was 9 years older than you.
Maybe in spirit,
You baby.
but in mind, you're
I'm
about
27. In your mind, I'm about 80?
80. No, in your mind.
Why would I put myself as 80? That's such a bad age to be like, yep, that's me.
That's how you act.
I act like maybe 46 and a half.
And half.
No, it's important to note.
I'm 46 in a quarter.
After a small conversation with the infielders, Zach Zadimmel
I think she's.
tosses a ball.
Here's my buddy. $1 more. What are you getting?
Robert
Robert, you're
Beast
always
came back.
Robert Bateman?
Must like
Yeah.
that.
I don't think so.
Oh, he's coming off. Fancy man.
It's a hot day.
It's a hot day, I agree.
What a fantastic play by James Rosenhagen.
Hello?
Zach Zadimmel
All right.
tossing it over to first base.
Oh, that man is dusty.
Number 47 for the Lancers, the man who stayed in the box for approximately 26 and a half minutes, thrown out at first base. Zach Zadimmel tosses a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out in the top of the 6th.
Who's your dad?
And he just came, you guys just came to watch? You don't know anybody on the team?
Ball's flying out the right field. Jared Pillay bringing it down.
Execute that, baby.
Unfortunately, Sal Pointe able to score another run.
This game ain't looking so hot for us.
It's better than the last game,
I'm sure.
or that last game that we did. It was 15-5 the first time we did this.
Oh, good lord.
What the Saints' record is? Is it 2-1?
2 and 2.
2-2? The 2-2 Saints trailing by 2 runs in the top of the 6th.
Well, how many outs, guys?
2 outs.
Careful with that mic, Ben. You don't know where it's been.
Swallow it.
Small.
Yeah, Jacob Emerson, I think. Jacob Emerson, Snake Eyes, returning to the mound, replacing Zach Zadimmel. Jacob, having thrown around 2,500 strikes in his career, is one of the most impactful players on the Saints varsity boys baseball team. It's funny. It's entertaining. People like it. Shut up.
Yeah, just practice. That's it.
Your little like streaks of getting mad are funny. It's funny. 10 out of 10. People like it. Shut up.
Pan over to the right. The infielders for the Saints congregated behind Jacob Emerson. Returning to their post now. After a small stretch break, the Saints are ready to close out the top of the 6th.
We have green, blue, or red. No, purple, I'm sorry. What color? Blue?
Jacob Emerson getting ready to throw his first pitch of the game. Ball's going down.
I either have blue or I have green.
That's going to be a strike, folks.
Go. $1. Thank you, sir.
I really need to redo this.
What do you mean?
Like, it's chipping. Like, especially look up here. That's the strip.
I guess. Maybe it's because it's in the sun and it's
I
got
know,
snack shack.
But you can redo it.
Sorry that we don't have bajillions of dollars to redo everything.
Stickers for us.
We calculated this morning. After paying all the teachers from the tuition money that we get every year, they still have $8.16 million to spend.
Yeah. And none of that
None of that
is
goes
going to
to
go
the
to
actual
this.
school.
Or
Anything.
exactly. Emerson quickly taking it to a 2-2 count with 2 outs. This could be the break that the Saints need.
The worst part is that's every year. So they still have tons of money left over. Tons.
I wonder how much of that James Gamelik stole.
All of it.
Ball's flying high on the left field. Ben Nemovat racing over to get it. Nemovat, the hands of an angel, gracefully brings it down.
Get you some sunglasses in here.
Yeah, no, my eyes hurt.
And you want to borrow mine?
Nope.
Okay.
Your sunglasses are too douchebaggy.
I woke up like this.
You woke up wearing your sunglasses?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I actually have to get real glasses.
Like prescription?
Yeah, I'm gonna go this weekend.
Bunions? Yeah.
I was looking at some.
Let me guess how much your prescription glasses are. $3,000.
No, only like $500 total.
Yeah.
I was actually looking at when it loads. Hold on. I'll get to you in a minute.
Alright, I'll put more in this box, so.
Giorgio Armani.
Yeah. Just some simple.
What's wrong with going to CVS and just picking up a pair there?
What's CVS?
Hey,
What's up, Dad?
just walked right by you. Just got some water like a second ago. How's it going?
It's going perfectly okay. Mind if we do a quick interview with you? Just because you're here.
Sure.
Perfect. Joe Terlizzi up to bat, starting off the top of the 6th. Really quickly, we have a special guest in the snack shack. It's my father. My dad, lifelong Dodgers fan, been around baseball his entire life. He's got some insight for us. So, Scott, Saints are at 3, Lancers at 5. What do you think the Saints should do to really close this gap?
Well, they need to get a few more hits, Ben.
It's fantastic. It's good advice. Yeah.
Are we off, Chris?
Chris, how are you? Staying here. He's a natural. He's a natural.
Ben's quite the character.
Toasty in here.
It's a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Ben is quite the character.
He is.
I'm so tired.
So you announcing or
Yeah.
no?
Commentator? We're not. It's not a live stream. Because the
Just
Wi-Fi is
recording.
too poor out here for us to connect to it. So
Or
it's
lack
recording,
thereof.
and we're going to upload it afterwards.
Or lack thereof of Wi-Fi.
Which is it? You're so tired?
Yes.
Well, you go to bed at like 1 every morning.
It's because I'm busy. I'm doing things. Terlizzi refocusing in the box. Wiggling back and forth in anticipation. Ball's coming in hot. Terlizzi! Huge swing and a miss. Taking a second outside the batter's box to refocus. Looking at the stars, looking at the sun, trying to gain inspiration to send one to the fences.
But he doesn't do it every morning.
Terlizzi. Huge hit. Unfortunately, it's immediately snatched by the left fielder. Number 2, sauntering back to the dugout. Jared Pillay, excuse me, Griffin Tuning, the big dog, moving into the box. Quick ball for Tuning. Tapping the home plate, saying, "Hey man, I'll be here in about 4 bases." Or 3. 1, 2, 3. About 4 bases.
Good job counting.
Tuning arches his back, his spine contorting at an odd angle, resulting in a miss. It's going to be a quick 1-1 count. Big dog gripping the bat. Sends one down the middle. Griffin Tuning slowly making his way to first base.
You said something at the ring when it was a football game, so it was hilarious.
Did you do the? Was it this year they went to the championship or last year?
This
We went this year.
championship. We were able to cover 2. The quarterfinal and the semifinal. I think we were able to cover, but we didn't do the championship because they didn't let us.
That was like really tough,
What am I
right?
saying?
Like, wasn't it?
The championship.
You have to buy that.
Championship
Yeah.
was owned by AIA, so we couldn't film that.
It was all about like licensing and things like that.
We'd have to pay a lot of money that we don't have, or we do have, but the school's too stubborn to let us use.
There's currently a bee in the snack shack, hovering around the fire hydrant, making his way more into the center, maneuvering around. I lost it. I really hope it's not on me. He went out.
No.
Scott Davis, my father, my guardian, confirming that the bee has in fact left the snack shack, wishing it the best of luck. Meanwhile, back in the game, Jared Pillay at bat, 0-0 count. 1 man on first, 1 out.
Did you raise him like this? No? Okay.
He is a creative force.
Who's number 13?
Is that who's on?
Do you have a roster?
No, they didn't give me a
You're announcing
roster.
the game?
I know. Believe me, I'm very upset about it.
We request every game, but we don't get one.
I don't say it out loud.
But he just wants 5 of it. Juju Montes just won.
Did she?
How do you announce a game when you don't know anything?
Small confusion by the catcher on the Lancers side. Jared Pillay gives up the hand, says, "Don't run, my man, don't run."
That sounds about right.
Man on first. Jared Pillay, 1 ball, 0 strikes.
So are you taking this over next year, I assume?
I'm taking it. Yeah. Me and Andy know. Yeah, he's a sophomore. But some of the games when he doesn't.
Jared Pillay sending one out to left field. Ball bounces.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I just don't.
Man on second movement. Jared Pillay running. Rounding third. Jared Pillay not intending to stop. Unfortunately, he does get out at third base, but that's an RBI. Saints accelerate to 4 with 2 outs.
Chris, did you announce the soccer game?
I did not announce.
Who was that announced that game with you?
That was Devin Bodney.
Oh, okay.
I was filming.
He seemed like he had actually played.
Yeah, he was on the boys varsity team.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
He knew a lot more than you did.
Oh, that's okay though. He was the color guy.
Yeah.
Ben's the play-by-play man.
Shut up, Chris. I'm the color guy.
Please don't stick that anywhere.
So you actually run the scoreboard too?
Yep. Apparently he's working.
Blaze Borowski.
I'm
And the
over here
camera,
doing
does the camera move? Or
Yeah.
you move? Okay.
Yeah, that was at Costco. So I'll
Yeah, you don't really have the best view here.
No, it's pretty rough.
I thought you were going to be up in the. That's why I was looking up there for
We
you.
were, but they decided that this was the best place for it. So, yeah.
Maybe those guys didn't want to listen to you up there.
No, they were sad. When I was like, I wouldn't be there.
I'm sure we could talk to Jill and she could probably.
It would be, well, I don't know why they don't give you a roster.
I don't know, man. We're
It's NDP. All right.
Blaze Borowski sending a quick one right to the pitcher. That's going to close out the top of the 6th. Thankfully, the Saints do get a run in this inning, so that's a positive.
Meeting you.
See that?
Do you think I have time to go?
What?
You want my sunglasses?
Sure. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Do you think I have time to go take a quick wee?
No.
No? Oh. I'll hold it.
Chris, if I can do it, you can do it.
Then you're stronger than I am.
No, I'm not.
Are we 5-4?
Yep.
4-5.
Lancers looking into the snack shack, eyeing me down.
Who's up to bat next? Who was the last batter?
Hey.
I have no idea. It's the Lancers now.
I know, but who batted for Notre Dame last?
Blaze.
Okay. Top of the order.
Do you have a roster?
Do I know? I just know it.
It's in her mind, Chris. She is the roster.
That would be awesome.
Doing something. I mean, I'm not real.
Just like a little
Little
just
ones.
me with like the boys' names and
Yeah.
numbers. We had it.
We've
I
been
just go
trying
on
to.
Team Snap when we're looking. I go on Team
But
Snap.
everybody.
I was trying on Max Preps to see, but it was from last year. They hadn't updated it.
Yeah.
We've been trying to get rosters.
And it was just great to be able to look and see who they flew. But
I'll drop that one. If you drop it, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, just send it to everybody.
Neighborhood
Put it on
word.
Teams, take it, send it on Teams.
Let me see that box real quick.
Oh, well.
My husband doesn't text all the time. I'd rather just have it in the text.
You want this one speaking through?
No.
I'm not super, that's not like my forte, but I can definitely like do something last night. I'm capable of doing. I was a teacher before, like
No.
printing and laminating.
Bird.
That I'm okay at. I mean, I did the schedule today for my dad. Beyonce about, because we have, between London and Tommy, there's a game
Proud
every
of
week,
you
so I
for eating both of those. Man. Really proud of you.
There you go.
A lot of calories.
Jacob Emerson tossing absolute lasers down the middle of the fairway, the runway, whatever it's called, between the pitcher's mound and home plate. Jacob Emerson is slaying it. 1 ball, 2 strikes to start off the top of the 7th.
Between the plate and the...
Shut up, Chris.
Oh.
Top of the 7th, top of the
I actually
7th.
used to play baseball. I just forget everything.
Yeah, I think Mitch has a.
No.
I'm always really good about Tommy. You get your number on
Oh,
Teams.
every time I get it, one, I'm like Tyler.
Oh, Chris, the inning just went away.
Tommy's usually pretty good.
Did you delete it?
No, I don't think so.
Let me take a look.
I don't know what happened.
Well, my kid doesn't have a date.
Oh, you know what? That is.
Apologies, folks. The inning has disappeared from our streaming software. Actively trying to reset it.
Last night he goes, well, I had to find somewhere I'll go and chat.
This is like.
Meanwhile, Emerson has got a 2-2 count, 0 outs.
I have no idea what happened. That's where it is. Oh boy. What did you do, man?
I don't know. I was trying to change it to the top of the 7th. It just disappeared.
No, I didn't disappear. I found it.
Where is it?
Right here. It's so humongous.
I don't know what happened. James Rosenhagen on his tiptoes gets out the run out first. Fantastic communication between Blaze Borowski and James Rosenhagen. Good hit by the Lancers. You might just have to make another text box.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like all this, the party bus. Yeah, the girls. Dinner. Yeah.
Top of the 7th, Jacob Emerson looking strong on the mound.
Homecoming we did at our house, like all the boys got together, did something. So we hosted
Got some Lancers heads in the way, no worries. Joe Terlizzi crouching behind the plate.
I asked him about that Clem. She hasn't been at Notre. She went her freshman year to Notre Dame.
That's what he said. She was
Clementine
here
Rojas.
and then went to Florida. And then she said she wants to come back.
Emerson tossing a more. A more. One more. Counts 3 balls, 1 strike.
Okay, I'll do mine. And then I don't know when the
Huge crack. Ball flies out to about the... Jarrett Farquhar bringing it down. Emerson returning to the mound. With 2 strikes, this has been a knock on wood. Good inning for the Saints.
Or maybe that's the following. No, next week is one's Tuesday, Wednesday games. I have one every day, and Tommy's Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Friday's away. Friday's in Mesquite. It's that one day.
It's Mesquite Friday, because
Mesquite
we're
Friday.
gonna be
Yeah.
away.
We're home on
Alright.
Monday, Thursday, right?
Yes, because, yeah. August, tomorrow,
That's right. And then Chaparral.
Chaparral, because
2 strikes
so,
and 2 outs.
Tuesday. And we make, but I know there's a game Thursday night, because I know we're home.
We're home Monday, Thursday, and away
Because I
Friday.
said we'll be, I told Tyler, we'll get Monday and Thursday, Friday, we're not there, and we're back on Sunday.
Bases are empty.
Oh, wait, but we're only allowed to miss one game.
So
And we-
Monday, Saguaro, Thursday, Sunny Slope.
That's it, yes.
Fridays.
Emerson
That's away.
tossing.
We have Chaparral
2 balls in a row. Counts now 2-2.
and Raymond Kellis. Oh yeah. All right. And Rosemary, are you guys going to Anaheim?
Yes.
So I tried to call. I called the booker.
Emerson speeds one down the middle. Got a full count on our hands.
And the Embassy Suites.
Emerson tossing 3 balls in a row. Looking to refocus. There it is.
Under the name of the
Beautiful strike. Lob down the middle. Gonna send us into the bottom of the 7th.
So I did make my reservations because I wanted to make sure, and I checked with Laura Emerson. She said that was the one.
Yeah, that's it, that's the tournament.
So I'm wondering if I should
called
let
inning.
Mindy
I don't
know,
know.
just make sure that. I mean, maybe that's what they put it under.
I don't know. I know Tyler, we're putting Tyler at that hotel. We're staying in Marriott, the convention center. It's only a couple miles away.
They're playing Darude Sandstorm over there.
That's really hot.
I asked Kelly. Kelly said she just sent me to the website of the hotels that were offered. But it was just, I mean, the lady was so helpful because she's like, I said, it should be non-refrigerated. How about Spelius? Non-Spelius. And then she did, she's like, the only group of rooms we have is national, whatever the thing is.
Right,
National
so they might all be
High
just bulked together, you know what I'm saying? Because that organization gets to pick that.
Lancers playing catch right outside the snack shack. Beautiful form back and forth.
No, I mean, I maybe.
Arm extension is on point.
Staying there, maybe, yeah. 'Cause I know it was like 10 rooms or something that was in the
Right. And that's what they had.
All right, this is the last inning.
So that might be our,
Last inning?
that's it.
Heard the call from the box. Last inning. Saints 4, Lancers 5. This is the Saints' last chance to either tie or take the lead in this game.
Yeah, we're recording.
We're recording it to upload it later.
Everything out there, so they stay there.
And then if it gets tied, then it goes to extra innings.
Okay.
It's just a couple miles away. I figured.
In the event of a tie, we're going to be looking at some extra innings, folks.
All right, see ya.
But if we lose, we're not uploading. No, I'm joking. Probably.
The Lancers joyously jumping into our shot.
We need to run. Is that Tyler up? Who's up?
17. First pitch is a strike to start off the bottom of the 7th. Number 17. The dugout is exploding with excitement. Unfortunately, number 17 is caught at first base. Sal Pointe's dugout bubbling with excitement. over the out. Tag Bross up to bat. Tag taking his stance. Got confirmation from the booth up top. Tommy Roscos was the one who was unfortunately caught out at first. Tag Bross looking to get on the bases. Tag. Good eyes. 2 balls, 0 strike count. Update, the B has returned to the snack shack, now maneuvering around more to the front.
Lost location.
2 balls, 1 strike at the game. Tag Bross. A lot of pressure on number 4. Tag Bross. Counts 3-1. Saints have to play smarter, not harder. Tag Bross getting a walk. Tyler Cranston, the booming outfielder, walks up to the plate, adjusts his visor, looks to the dugout for support. Tyler Cranston looking to send it far. Dugout is exploding with support. Meanwhile, Tag Bross safe at first. Sal Pointe has been unable to throw out any of the runners on the bags. Tyler Cranston taking a strike. 0 balls, 1 strike for the senior. Ben Nemavant, the left fielder, is on deck. Can the dynamic duo make a difference? Pan out to a wide shot now. The Saints dugout has not stopped making noise for about 6 minutes.
They've officially erupted.
They are very energetic in the 7th inning. Tyler Cranston now with a 0 ball, 2 strike count. Cranston needs to get a hit. This is crucial for the Saints. Tag Bross. Jumping off first. Coming back. Got 1 ball, 2 strikes on Tyler Cranston. Tyler. Umpires dusting out home plate. Cranston. Regaining focus. Tyler sending it out. Ball's gone! Tag Bross makes it to second. Tyler Cranston on first.
Oh, I know that is second.
My cameraman, Chris, thought that second base was third base. That's not correct, Chris.
Listen, it's been a while, Ben, since I've played baseball.
You've been watching the game for about an hour and a half now.
Have I been paying attention? No.
That's up to you. Ben Nemavant consulting with Coach Fisher. Both Tag Bross and Tyler Cranston coming in as well. This is fight or flight for the Saints.
Good old Tag Bross. Got over my Spanish class. Real weird kid.
Tag Bross, good at speaking Spanish. Equally as good at playing baseball.
Actually, really bad at speaking Spanish, to be honest.
Never mind, it's an inverse relationship. The worse he does at Spanish, the better he does at baseball.
I believe that's his motivator. Bad grades in Spanish.
Thanks, Chris.
Absolutely. Look, it's perfect.
That was on the ground.
Yeah, okay.
God, Chris.
You alright? Right back where it was. Why didn't you throw it away? You're wearing two shirts? No, you're not.
Oh, that sun is
So purple. Nice out though.
The sun really not doing us any favors at all, casting the longest shadows we've recorded.
As you can see here. We have the sun in the shot.
Why would you just get a shot of the sun? It's so obnoxious.
We got one out.
Yep.
Ben Nemavant, number 1, up to bat. With only 1 out and 2 runners on first and second. Ben Nemavant resting the bat on his shoulders.
Quite a stance. Very wide stance.
Fantastical optical reflexes by Ben Nemavant, seeing a ball before the pitcher knew it was a ball. Ben Nemavant sending the ball way off into the distance. Foul ball is going to result in a 1-1 count. Ben Nemavant sees it and believes it. That's another ball. Got a 2-1 count. Tyler Cranston and Tag Bross on the bases. Ben Nemavant finding the zone. Looking to send it far. Tag Bross steals third. Tyler Cranston sneaks his way over to second base. Saints have found themselves in some unique field position. Ben Nemavant looking to send him home. No, the catcher just bobbled it and then dropped it, I think.
Juggling his own forecast.
3-1 count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ben Nemavant walking.
Home run hitter. Let's go, James.
James Rosenhagen, number 24.
Grand slam, baby.
Bases are loaded. James Rosenhagen has huge aspirations for this hit.
That is Robert.
Rosenhagen takes an early strike. Lancers have 5, Saints have 4. Rosenhagen could be the difference. Rosenhagen catches it, ball's going. Wow. No, because there was an early out in the beginning. Wow. Lancers close out the game on a double play. James Rosenhagen tipped it right on to the third baseman. That is an unfortunate ending. Very anticlimactic and abrupt for the Saints.
I couldn't see, so I didn't
Yeah.
go to third base. Darn it.
Well,
What's up?
Thank you for tuning in. Saints now 2-3. Wishing them the best of luck as they progress through their career.
I think on the bottom basket.
See you guys next time.